Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 27 of my journey through Group Self-Found Necropolis League. Last time, I got this massive armor chest piece crafted for my elemental crit Reave Juggernaut. Made me way more tanky, and then I leveled up to 96. And today, I want to do another big graveyard craft on an amulet and continue pushing this build forward. I could also craft a ring, but I feel like there's more to gain in crafting an amulet, so that's where I'm going to go. So I haven't planned this yet. I don't know how easy it's going to be, but what I want is T1 cold to attacks, T1 fire to attacks, T1 lightning to attacks, and I want chaos res, I want crit multiplier, and crit chance. And we're going to graveyard craft that. I want all of these mods, and let's see what this says I need. So it gave me 4 increased attack, a bunch of increased chaos, and crit. Some reduced physical, mana, life, gem, attributes, caster, defenses. It says average try 60 on all the prefixes here. Generate sample item. Okay, it might be really likely to hit Ellie with attacks. Rarity, Fizz to attacks there. Plus one all Chaos skill gems. So there's the actual amulet. So it might be hard to really lock in on the Ellie to attacks. If I hit the percent Ellie to attacks, that's fine. The fact that it's not hitting those super often scares me a bit. But the crit seems pretty locked in. It also says a 1 in 3 on each of those. So there's probably room to drop crit here. Yeah, that's down to 4. So dropping crit also raised these. Drop it to 6. It still says 4. So how did dropping the crit make the prefixes better? I don't know that it did. Now I can hit accuracy, hit an all res. But it's still hitting crit chance and multi pretty often there. So I might have dropped too much. We'll leave it like at 8. So it needs reduced gem mods to balance out some of the chaos increase, because it can hit +1 chaos skill gems. But I need to further reduce mana, I need to further reduce caster, I need to further reduce life. And the more increased attack I do, the more likely it hits accuracy on the suffix instead of the chaos res. I really want the chaos res. Kind of thought this would be fairly easy to craft. I feel like I'm okay if it hits the Ellie with attacks. Yeah, accuracy is really high up here. It's gonna be a gamble. If I did one more increased attack, that made the graveyards worse. I feel like if anything, it needs more chaos. Well, let's see. It wants 24 mod tier rating. If I drop the mod tier rating to 22, what has 2 mods? Mana. But I have reduced mana. I didn't hurt it too bad. Drop it to 20. There's 2 energy shields. Otherwise, that's still probably okay. What about 18? That still seems fine. The less tier rating I have to use, the quicker I can make this happen. As long as it doesn't give me multiple mods of a skill that or a mod that I want. With 14, there's 2 tiers of life and 2 tiers of all the attacks. So 14's too low. It probably needs to be 16 tier rating. I have 9 currently, and only using 16 tier rating will give me more spaces to further try and dial this in. And I don't think I have 20 increased chaos. I have 15 increased chaos. I mean, that's pretty close. So should be able to make that happen. And maybe in the process I grind out level 97. I need to keep adding domination to the maps. That adds so many monsters and gives me more shrines to make these maps better. So if you haven't seen the build, I'm using Reave. If I attack enemies, I get a 6 link. I stack up charges of Reave, and that increases the AoE. Last time I also got a Vol Reave that can raise the max stacks up to 10. And now my radius is so crazy that I'm hitting stuff off screen. And that's awesome. But then you get shrines for a massive shrine. That's awesome. And then you get speed, and then you get echoing shrines, and things just get crazier and crazier. And it just rips maps to pieces, which is amazing. I love it. Such massive AoE clear. It auto targets with multi-strike, and yep, things are going pretty well with the build. Very happy with the build. It just needs more damage, and I want to try and get it to the point where I can tackle some of these T16 maps, or 17 maps rather, because I haven't had a build that really was capable. So I really need to min-max damage if I want to stand a chance at doing that, I think. I think I'd be better off stacking damage than trying to stack defense and just struggling through it. I could be wrong about that, but we shall find out, I guess, in the next few days, because that's where I'm trying to go with this. And it might take a few graveyard crafts, it might take some grinding here, but if it can get to that point, we're going to be set for a while, I think. And yeah, oh look, another 6-link in the same map. Crazy! 2 Dapper Prodigies. There's the first mod tier rating. Defensively as well, my build's in a very solid spot. Pretty much nothing can kill me outside of degens or being one-shot. If something's going to kill me, it has to one-shot me, or it's not going to kill me. That's pretty much where things are. And with only 3,800 life, sure, I can definitely get one shot. It has to make it through my lucky 74% spell suppression, and I've got fortification, plus a bunch of my armor applies elemental damage taken, so pretty good defensively as well. It would be fun to farm rituals too. I've kind of got that on the brain of something I want to farm, but I got to target tier rating first. 2 Harbinger's Orbs and SSF, gotta take that. Sanctuary map. Ooh, a memory vault. Drusia Perandus. I might have all of those now. You know, if I can get the Chaos Res Perandus Jewel, maybe I don't need to craft Chaos Res, and hitting attack speed or accuracy would probably be the best for me on the Amulet. 2 mod tier ratings in this map. Let's see, Drusia, Lucilius, Quintino, Cassian. Let's go. That is all of them. So let's give it a couple increased chaos, a couple increased resistance. I don't have a lot of increased... Oh, I think I have 1 increased resistance. Okay. Increased chance of resistance, increased chance of chaos, and 1 more increased chance of chaos. And craft. Let's see what we get. Passive skills in radius grant 4 to chaos resistance. Okay. My chaos res is at 28. I remove that. I need int. But, okay, 128, that's a little excessive. This is my crazy attack speed one. This would be a good spot for it too, though. Not really. Still up to 72. What is strapping me on int? Power charge on crit? It's the power charge on crit. Aha. Well then. So let's switch this up. I don't need chaos res here. I still want crit chance multi, but then the other one, can I roll attack speed on a suffix? I don't think so, actually. So accuracy is probably just the best next thing. So then I need to recompute this, and the odds are going to be so much better here. Yeah, it says a 1 in 9 now. 16 increased attack, 11 increased crit, only 1 reduced gem now. Then it has a bunch of reduced life. But then again, I want to drop this to, was it 16 or 18? To 16, and then generate. How is it going to break? Outside of... Okay, if it can roll Fizz as mana, that's bad. So add a reduced mana. Suffixes seem pretty locked in. Still hit a rarity. An evasion rating %. Another reduced defenses. Life on hit with attacks. I mean, that's just going to have a chance. Nothing I can do about the rarity. But this is looking pretty good. Ooh, that's 2 attributes scarcer. I think that's pretty much it, though. That's 480 accuracy. Does what for me? So that's a guaranteed 3 attack speed, and then it further scales the evasion rating I have, or accuracy that I have, because I have increased accuracy on versatility up here in Eagle Eye, as well as up here in depth perception. I really don't know if this power charge on crit's doing me much good anyways, because the shield doesn't crit super well. Though if I can fit it back in, I will. There we go. Drop it to 18. Ooh, offhand determinations. I was going to maybe run more temples for this, but it'd probably just be as easy to level more determinations. 19, there's a 21 determination, so that's good. So then I want to level angers. I think I'm eventually going to drop grace for anger. Wrath would be better, but I don't have the int. So that's another 1500 armor. All good. 105 with flasks. Love it. And see if I get another 21 here. No. So I'm not keeping any of these. Ooh, Kosis. Okay. He hurt me a little bit. I think it could be a spell suppression check there. I feel like his normal attacks probably aren't doing a thing to me. Cool. That has me feeling pretty good. Just like a random Kosas shows up and I just kill it. No issues. I think I have enough mod tier rating. They've been coming really nicely today. And I'm blasting through these maps so quickly that like I could potentially farm up another craft if I really want to focus that, which is probably what I should do. Like if I can get all my gear locked in, then I can actually realistically start approaching other stuff. Abomination map. Okay, those drop in canyons. Cool. Those have been the ones I haven't been finding. And it was one of the first ones I really attempted. So it's good to know what map that is a good map base those can drop in. Another abomination map. I think I'm also starting to realize that it is not about putting the highest number at the top. You want the biggest percentages on the biggest pack size because like each enemy has a chance to be the corpse that drops the thing. So if there's a big pack size on it, giving them more chance to drop a corpse is really good. Especially when you're optimizing it and doing things like adding shrines and strong boxes to your maps to get more corpses. Then like those normal or even low density packs will show up more often on those shrines and things. Like you just want the ones that are going to give you the best pack size to give you more corpses. Alright, that is 18 tier rating. Time to plan a craft. Alright, I'm going to gamble on things. An attribute scarcer, I know that's pretty rare, so I'm going to leave that. A mod tier rating, got an increased chance of crit mods, I'll leave that one there. Alright, well I got 2 extra things by picking up some of these corpse randomizers. I got 5 rows and a bunch of columns. I don't know that I'm going to need to really optimize this stuff. I will throw in at least 1 row and the columns. Alright, so let's see if I can save my rows. Just remove all of these. Just make it work with the columns. Gonna have 2 explicit modifiers. 16 mod tier ratings. Now I think I have a ton of increased attack. So I'm not going to worry about lowering those. This is just going to free me up a bunch of space. So I need 16 of those. 16 increased attack. Now increased criticals, I don't have as many. So if I can save any of these, I should. It wants 11 and I have a bonus. So if I put a crit on here, that frees up 1. Go for these 3, 4 crits. Frees up a second one, so then I just need 9. So I need 3 more crits. That's all the increased. I already have 1 reduced attributes. I know the reduced attributes is something I've been struggling on pretty hard. Yeah, I only have a 1, so getting that bonus 1 is good. I'll put the other attribute in here, get extra bonus on that. I need a lot of scarcer fizz. So if I put 4 fizz here, 4 fizz here, and then 4 fizz there, that saves me 3 of those. That gets me, I use 12 and actually get 15. Alright, have enough of those. 4 minus defense, 2 minus caster, 7 reduced life. Need 1 gem, 3 mana, 2 resistance. It's a bunch of leftover space. Definitely get a explicit reroll in here. What do I need as far as levels go? Level 77. That's fine. I'm going to move the gem scarcer to a 125. So I guess I get all that planted and see what I have. See what else I want to add. I am running low on explicit rerolls. I think I really only use the 1. I think each of these gets rolled individually as far as that goes. I don't know if it's once per mod or once per like roll. I could roll it higher with the accuracy if I added more. I feel like 1 reroll is going to be good enough. Maybe I make a mirrored copy of it, or I just fracture a bunch of stuff on it. 100% chance for mirrored copy, 75% chance fracture, and I craft jewelry, amulet, turquoise. Maybe let's investigate. This is gain accuracy equal to twice your strength. That is the same as what dexterity does. I'm highest in dexterity. Maybe I go for, I think it's the agate that gives me strength. Agate is strength int. 83, 6 mods. Got all the stuff. Hit it. Okay. The mirrored copy isn't going to have the influence. Ooh, it hit a dex and fractured the dex? Interesting. Well, I have a mirrored copy of that for what it's worth. So it hit fire cold. Dex is more accuracy. And I boosted the attribute reduction there. So if I were to just slap this on, let's look at it in here. Damage is 206k to 257. So that is 25% more damage. Accuracy goes up, crit chance, multi's big. But now I'm under on fire res. I do not need the chaos res that is currently on my belt, so I can replace that with a, what would it be, fire lightning, and I could make it better than 18. Fire lightning 24%. So yeah, I'm over on fire, but it's not enough. I don't think I worry too much about it. Then I was anointing some attack block. It dropped me to 64 attack block, but whatever. What do I need for disemboweling? I need 1 gold. Let me see if I can make a gold oil. I don't have a lot of yellow life force, so most likely no. Crimson, that's the best I've gotten so far. I'm almost out though. Another crimson. I could probably farm for a gold oil, but try to see if somebody has one. 3 tireless extractor turn-ins. Clear, sepia, sepia. Awesome. Light scarabs. Got 35 for blight oils or additional tier higher. Light chest chance for openable again. I can put 2 of those per. I have enough chaos res now that I can do toxic sewers and fight these chaos bosses. So maybe that's a next play. I got 6 toxic sewers. And actually I could add toxic sewers back to this list. I kind of have this set up for maps I know I can full clear before the boss easily. Maybe I drop arcade for toxic sewer. What type of catalyst then? Increase elementals, probably the play. It's that or critical. Nah, it's got to be the elemental damage. That's more flat to attacks, more percent increased. Okay, that's in. Up to 265 now. Is there an anoint I could settle on in the meantime? Holy Dominion maybe? Or Divine Judgment? Throat Seeker I could do? Let's see what POB says is my best. Best DPS node that I can get is Panopticon, increasing the buffs of my ancestor totems. I hate that. I hate that. That is the best thing I can get, but next is Disemboweling. What I want to anoint here. High voltage. Crit chance against shocked enemies. Amber to indigo. That's pretty solid. I'm not factoring in the enemies on brittle ground or that I have my power charges up. So in the end, that might not be better. Because if it's on brittle ground and I have power charges up, that's 100% crit chance. It's more likely that I get only one of them. 87% crit chance. So next would be True Strike. Okay, that takes Crimson Black Teal. This is why I checked, because I would have gone for Divine Judgment, which they're very close. 219, you can't see that. It's very close. 219 hit DPS versus 212. Assassination takes a gold. Primeval Force takes a silver. That's acquirable. Divine Judgment, though, just the raw increased LE damage. It likes Disciple of Slaughter and Unyielding, too. If I were to come in here and get one of these, that will give me access to the Mastery for 100% charge duration, which means power charge uptime. That would be fantastic. Not easy to do, though. Like Stormweaver, too. Shocked enemies take increased elemental damage. I think I just go with... I don't know. I still think I'm going Divine Judgment, actually. Sepia Teal Black. In-game tooltip now is 289. So we went from 206.9 to 289.8. So a little bit of damage increase, I would say. Ooh. And what? I go for the ring next? Probably be better off trying to go for the belt, which means I would need to run Abyss. I would like to free up any resistances, like so that I can craft boots that can give me Tailwind on crit and spell suppression. That's what I want on my boots. Tailwind on crit, life, movement, speed, spell suppression. And if I don't need resists there, we're good. While the suffixes for belt and ring can be much easier tied into the resistances I need, and especially given that I'm chaos res covered now. Press this ring up now. 30. There we go. If I do belt next, I need Abyss. Abysses that do not lead to abyssal depths lead to Stygian Spire. So maybe I throw those in, and then I keep blasting for more mod to your rating. Go for the next one. Wait, the Abyss is dropping me hordes? Like bonus What? That's weird. Okay, I got a Stygian Spire, though. Was that on one of my jewels? Or scarabs? Grave Row. Defeat rare abyssal monsters. Challenge complete. It's crazy that there's all these hordes. I don't understand this. You got a bunch of stuff out of it. Abysses in area spawn hordes as they travel. Okay, yep, that is part of it. Okay, sure thing. Corrupted Venture's Gamble. Nope. Defeat Stygian Spires. Challenge complete. Citadel map. The Fortunate came out of one of these hordes. I've got enough damage now that I can kill a lot of rares pretty easily without them needing to be marked. A big help, especially for a Legion. This trail of hordes is so obnoxious. I had phasing like permanently up without flasks. It'd be a little bit more manageable because all these enemies are spawning. They're everywhere. It's like clicking a bunch of little chests. Ooh, this one's going to 4. Please give me Abyssal Depths. Nope. Complete Abysses. Challenge complete. So there's probably something there with Abyssal Depths. Let's see. Complete Abysses with 4 pits. Okay, so no. Divine Orb. I did 10 of these Abyss Scarab things. I did not get any Abyssal Depths, so I'm probably not getting that without speccing into it. Got myself a Tanu Ahi. I really should just go do more incursions. Citadel map. Divine Orb. Completed all of my Atoll maps. We're up to 9 tier ratings. On to Dunes maps. Exalted Orb. First time tonight I've got the Speed and Echoing Shrines that does this crazy nonsense. This is where you get to clear the whole map in about 30 seconds. It's amazing. Ooh, Soul Eater. Oh, it disappeared. Fortress map. Ooh, duplicated fortress maps. From the Strongbox, I think? Is one mirrored? One is mirrored. 16 Dunes maps down. Up to 14 tier ratings. Almost to the level. Oh, Allflame Ember manifested wealth. Oh boy, that is my favorite thing that has been introduced into the game this league. Mod tier rating. Level 97. I didn't use any Domination of Teachings either. I don't think I died either, which is also really awesome. When I have under 4k life, it feels good to hit this high of a level and not die. Right, now what to do with this level? Could be time for the crit multi against unique enemies. I have 308 accuracy. There's a mastery here that would give me an additional 300 accuracy. What does that do to my DPS? Not that much. Now, what about an attack speed percent accuracy? Slightly better. What about 14% damage? Okay, not as good as the accuracy attack speed. I'm willing to bet, though, this crit multi against uniques is probably the best. And that's not going to show here. Let's see what I need to craft a ring here. I think I want it to be the same thing that I did on the amulet. Bunch of flat 2 attacks. I would love the attack speed. Well, let's see what resistances do I need here. Fire, lightning. The Shapers still have LE weakness on hit. Negative. Shaper does have a crit chance roll. If I want attack speed, I want fire res and lightning res. In that case, I could drop cold to attacks and try and squeeze a life. That'd be good. I'm hoping for increased fire, lightning, speed, life, resistances. That's a lot of increased speed. So yeah, a big increased lightning, fire. Only 1 life, 1 reduced attributes that I do not have. It needs more reduced fizz. Let me see if I can... I dropped the amulet to 16. There's 2 ES mods, 2 mana mods. I might have been overspending on mod tier rating this entire time. That lets me reduce fizz more, hit another reduced defense. And it's hitting fire and lightning damage on a suffixes. Alright, let's say I nix the life, add in the flat cold, do it again. This time I'll be able to add a lot of attack increased with it, so it'll make the attack speed easier to hit. It gave me fire, cold, lightning with a lot of speeds. That's just going to cause it to keep rolling these lightning damage. I don't know why it's giving me such good odds on these suffixes, because they do not hit. Like, I get the cold and fire there. Well, I'm looking for lightning and fire. And yeah, if I just do increased speed, I hit cast speed too. Okay, so I need to build this up myself then. I do want fire, I do want lightning. No, just remove them all. I need a few speed, but give me like 16 attacks. That's what it gave me last time. A lot of reduced fizz, 16 mod tier rating, then a few increased resistance. So attack, okay. percent accuracy is not bad. Okay, so if I do attack, it's going to give me accuracy, percent accuracy pretty often. Don't know. This doesn't seem quite as simple as the amulet was. Maybe I ditch the attack speed and just go for resistances. That'd clean this up quite a bit. That it's just fire, cold, lightning, top and bottom. Or I embrace just not having resistances there on the ring, in which case I would need the belt to land. It has really good odds for the resistances, but it's still struggling on the prefixes. I mean, I know it can hit the Ellie with attacks. I need like 2 increased resistance. I've seen it hit mana a couple times. That's probably because I lowered the mod tier rating. So I need a couple more reduced manas, which those are also scarce. The couple increased resistances will help try and take away from these increased fire, cold, lightning. Ellie with attacks is less, actually. If I were to go after the accuracy stacking bit, I have to craft a belt first. The boots probably need to be an Awakener orb thing. Because Tailwind, if you've dealt a critical strike recently, that's just insanely big. But this, chance to gain elusive on crit, that's huge defense as well. And if I got those, like get the Redeemer one, get the Hunter one, and then Awakener Orbit and Hope, I wouldn't be able to graveyard that. It seems like getting the spell suppression guaranteed is going to be nearly impossible. Yeah, not the boots. Okay, I need Abyssal Depths then. I have a Nico and Harvest tree set up. Need to eat a bunch of unmakings. I have 180. That's huge. So I dropped the Harvest stuff for Abyss. Increased chance for Abyssal Depths. Increased chance for Corrupted Jewels. That'd be big to hit. And then if I want Abyss, I really want to send it up this. So I drop my Lab Trial chance. Still need 5 more. Can remove these here. That fits all those in. Give me Destructive Playback. This is increased chances for Abyss, which I can use Scarabs. I mean, that stacks another chance for Abyss. Looks good to me. I should rename this Abyss. And no more Ashen Woods. I'll just start doing boss map rotations with Destructive Play. Yeah, I can craft Abyss here. That's 2 additional Abyss. I can add 4 more, and I want them to spawn increased monsters. And I can put 2 of each of those, so these Abyss are going to be crazy XP. And then add in Maven. Alright, and extra rare monsters out of them. Cool. And then spawning extra monsters, but they all die real quick, because I just hit everything. It's very good. Got almost 5% of my level in this T14 map with, I think there was only 5 Abyss in it. I wonder if I missed the benchcraft from the map device. And like the first real map boss thing I've done on the build, it's dying. Also a T14 map. And then I get Destructive Play. So there's more. I can probably just stand, and everything but a Degen Beam. That's a little bit scary. Good? No. Sumter doesn't want to die. Yeah, this didn't auto-select Abyss. I think I missed. No. It had to have, because now it costs 6 chaos for those 2. Oh, the Scarabs are only 1 each. So yeah, 5 makes sense. Wow. I failed an Abyss because it took too long to spit out all the enemies. Because the enemies couldn't get out of it in the location it was in. That's awesome. I'm glad that's a thing. Mod tier rating. I'm killing them as fast as they can be spit out. Okay, finally. It finished. Hey, Abyssal Depths. Let's go. Ullman's Sovereign of the Well, but guess what? I got Chaos Res. Aha! Easy. So I put down totems, hold down right click until he goes away. Oh yeah. Final round of Ullaman. Saw him gain a little bit of HP there. Alright. No craft thing. Looking for an Allflame Ember. 72 Darkness Enthroned. I've heard as well that they're not too rare. Divine Orb. Ooh, a 30% Eternal Life Flask. That's crazy. Abyssal Depths. Another one down. No Allflame Ember. Up the stakes, eh? 1 down, 2 down. Got a Katava. Done. Done. Eradicator, Eradicator, Baron. Beat a business with 4 pits. Challenge complete. Ooh, he killed me. The Ignite ended up actually getting me. I survived the Slam. Ow, 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 ow. What? Physical is fire, sure. I'll rip all that XP. Ignites are absolutely destroying me. I think Ignites plus the Fizz degen from the random stuff in here. Big yikes. A Twisted with Enfeeble spell suppression should be okay. I'll start with the Eradicator, I guess. I'm standing in the lightning and took the zaps. Yep, good. Good build. Alright, now I'm forced to switch to the Constrictor. Okay, and this is where I start getting ignited and dead. It's the only thing in here that I think can kill me. Ow! Ah! Ignites. Big scary on that. Okay, but now the Enslaver's dead, and then I can just hold down right click at this point and eventually win. Good. 4 splinters. Hunter map. I should have done this a long time ago, but use when charges reach full on the flasks. I still have never gotten these Soul of Lunaris things. That's an underground river, frozen cabins, and moon temple, I think. And if I'm not going to keep the XP, I don't take the Abyss Scarab of Multitudes in. I think even without the extra monsters, I'm going to fail the Abyss because they can't spawn fast enough. Maybe really careful with what maps I'm running those in if I'm trying to juice for XP out of Abyss. Well, that's a thing. 3 abysses on top of each other. Bestiary Scarab of the Shadowed Crow. Another Abyssal Depths. Okay, Aminamu this time. I feel like they have some kind of life recovery thing that prevents them from dying too quickly or something. I don't quite get it. Any Abyssal Lich complete? 95 on Darkness Enthroned. A 4th Abyssal Depths. Come on. Nope. Attributes scarcer. That I definitely need. Reshaper maps and a hunter. Divine Orb. 3rd drop today. Ooh. Elemental Weakness. Not great. Oh. My mark got transferred off of the Enslaver, and I need the Enslaver to die because he ignites me. Okay. The Angers have leveled up. Martyr of Innocence dropped. I now have 2 of those. Monster damage and temp chains. This go around in here. And all I gotta do is remove the Enslaver. Got him. And does it increase monster damage? Yep, I can still tank that. What about the balls? Okay, I've taken some hits. Seems fine. It's crazy build. Absolutely crazy. Purifier down. And can I finish the Eradicator? Nope. Runs away. 4 splinters. Please give me the Ember. Ah! Finally! Now I gotta run it and get the craft. Okay, so now I switch to the corpse tree. Get a map. 2 additional strong boxes. Chance for strong boxes to be opened again. Additional shrines. Additional shrines. Open. I got a monster XP, but I also got a pack size. Okay, so I should also grab an Untainted, because why not? No, I didn't put a Teachings in. Never mind. And just do the 240% with the Allflame. 6 to 14 Lich Thralls. I'm still on Maven Influence. That's not going to matter. Alright, they're going to drop a ton of jewels, too. Anu Ahi Gloves. 32 monsters remain as well. I did not get the corpse. Oh, couple strong boxes left. Still a chance. Negative. Well, I guess I will have to try that again tomorrow. And I gotta clean the stash. I've been putting this off, dealing with the jewels from the heist grind. So I will spend some time working on that before diving into the next video. One last thing I would like to see though is where are we at boss damage wise? Go for a Polaric Invitation. I don't want to lose the XP I have. I don't think I have any Frenzy Charge gain on hit, actually. I am getting the power charges up. And my mark transferred to one of the ads here. Unfortunate. And then, ow. That hurts. Okay. Alright, finish. Damage is good enough to do this, but not amazing. Oh, I'm gonna die to the avalanche after the boss died. Okay. Not the most spectacular for damage. So yeah, tomorrow, more Abyss, go for the belt, then go for the ring, then go after bases for boots so that I can Awakener Orb the Elusive and Tailwind. That'll be big going into T17s. I maybe could upgrade a jewel here as well. And I could go back into Heist as well to go back to trying to double corrupt helmets. That doesn't seem like the greatest use, but at the same time, I'm looking for just anything there. And I currently have 22 tier rating. So I'm definitely geared up for another craft, but we'll get it next time. With that, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks to the heart icon just below the video or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.